The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jeff Smith, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan, and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. This is Logan. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 3rd down, Logan. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On the carry, it's Logan. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Third and short yardage. Cousins. Smith catches left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fournette, a first down carry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They go play action. Cousins. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Fournette again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Rolling to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Wells. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one. So they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. From just shy of midfield, Ryan. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick six. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On second and very short. Ryan flushed out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a gain of 35. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. Touchdown Falcons. T.J. Logan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Play fake. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Ryan of the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan flush to his right. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. They'll run it here with Logan, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On 3rd down, Logan. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Hey, Tuesday. Who's that?
Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Hey, Tuesday.
On second down now, it's Patterson, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep. Now a throw here, hauled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Fournette running out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Cousins, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jeff Smith there, and it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Cousins. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Cousins now. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter.
Of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. On first down, Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Ryan sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Ryan. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Following the interception, Cousins. Brown has the first down and much more. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now he's flushed. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They run with Logan. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Ryan. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one good for 37 yards. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Cousins to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Leonard Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
He's got Smith here. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Bucs, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.